Okay, welcome to the 10th stream. I guess the 10th weekly stream. I wanted to say annual, but it's not annual, it is weekly. Welcome to the 10th Q&A development stream, where I will be working on our next game, currently titled Carbon Reset. And so, while I work on this game, you can ask me anything that you'd like to, and hopefully we'll have some questions in the live comment feed. So, with all that said, I will talk a little bit about what I've been doing. So, most recently, and oh, my screen is getting all dark here, so let me turn off night light. Sorry about that. So, basically, what I'm going to be doing next is I've been working on tweaking the interceptors here. And I think I'm all done with that. And so, my next stuff that's like organized through my sprint, I have to work on basically creating paths for NPCs in general in the world to follow. And I've actually created a simple system in the editor to do this. So right now I'm in this path test scene. Actually, before I do this, oops. Why don't I go ahead and show you what I've been working on, how that's going. So let's see. I think I have this in the interception test. Okay, so basically what I was working on last, and I got the gizmos on here to make this easier to see. So basically, when I fly within the sights of this interceptor guy, right, which is also currently called the Condor. These names are not final. The idea is that he'll pick a direction towards the player and then shoot forward in that direction, right, like that, and then turn around once he's out of bounds. Now it looks like I'm finding another bug, so he's kind of just trying to. It's not really a bug. He's just like trying to keep up with the player. And then once he's found a spot that feels like an appropriate like interception point, he'll turn around and then boom, start shooting at me. So, oh, and there is the that's what I'm working on next. But basically, as you can see, I'll stop moving here to kind of give a brief show of what's going on here. So it flies towards the player, shoots at it, and then restarts. And you can see there's also that collision avoidance there. So I'm feeling a lot less anxious about this behavior. It has given me a lot of anxiety working on this, because I'll work on it, then I'll find a solution, then I'll realize, oh, actually this kind of sucks. All right, now I'm going to be honest. I want to say it kind of sucks, but it kind of is sufficient. I mean, if this is a ship that's simply going to have, like, let's say there's going to be 4 interceptors chasing you, or maybe just one. I mean, it all depends on how the design comes together in the grand scheme of things, in that if this interceptor, like, let's say I have a patrol where there's like 5 interceptors in like a large area, then like once one chases you, maybe it's only a small nuisance and you just kind of leave it alone and fly away, eventually try to hide. On the other hand, maybe these guys will be easy to destroy, so maybe you just see the interceptor and then you're like, oh, well, I can just destroy this with whatever. But yeah, we'll see. Point is, I think this is sufficient, especially for a test, as right now what I'm working towards is releasing a test version of this game. And so what's important to me is getting versions out of all the features that in the future, maybe they'll become much better. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't shoot at me in the scene view. That's a 2DDL thing. Anyway, that's not a final behavior, so. Okay, so yeah, what I'm working on now, this song is not a fan. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to path test here. So I'll zoom out. There's the UI. Not a fan of that, but whatever. So here's my ship. And here's this editor script that I actually I created a tutorial on this. If you want to check it out, let me know in the comments and I'll send you a link. Hey, what's up, Undertale? Nice name. I've heard it's a good game. I've never played it though. But yeah, if you're interested in this, so basically, there's this path script here that I can drag around all these paths, and then the guy will this cargo hauler will actually follow the path, starting at one node and then repeating it. One thing I need to add to it is a kind of master origin transformation that'll move all of the positions together, but that's a little bit more complicated, so I didn't want to spend the time on that yet. But yeah, anyway, point is I made a video on this one, so let me know if you're interested. And yeah, so what I'm going to be doing next is making sure that these patrol areas, I guess feel like they belong in the game. Basically, like, what's the best way for saying I want the feature to feel like it's fitting? Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So, path test. I feel like what's weird is I feel like I changed the scene more than it changed. Path test, because this main... Oh, I guess I didn't save the changes. So this main camera, I made it zoom out a lot farther. I guess I lost my changes. Whoops. Okay, so let's make this 15. Don't particularly care about the asteroids right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and disable these asteroids. Okay. I don't need a condor at all here. Okay, so here's the cargo hauler. So I'm just gonna drag this over here. I'll pull up a game view actually. Okay, so he's over there by the player. I'm just gonna make a patrol around the area where I start, and I'm leaving the player in so that I can kind of move around, because right now it's kind of my only interface to interact with the game, because I need to develop some more dev tools. But point is, so yeah, path like that looks good to me. So I think we'll just run this and see how that goes. So I'm trying to think of what the best editor layout here is, because obviously I can move something to my other monitor, but you're not going to be able to see it. So I'm kind of doing it all on the same monitor here. But yeah, so there's some funky stuff that I've noticed with this script. I'm just going to go ahead and hide the scene view here. Oh, this is a horrible view. Oh, what's going on here? Let's go to the camera. Oh, it's just the scale. Whoops. That's why. I think 10 is good. Yeah, let's do 10. I'm going to put 10. I'm going to save this scene. I'm going to run this. Boom. Okay. Not sure why that doesn't draw the last part of the path. It's weird. But yeah, so looks like it follows the path in kind of this. What I don't love about it is that the turning is not accounted for at all. So it turns way too much for how large it is. And I wanted to make this game a lot more, like, I don't want to say realistic, but more respective to the way that physics work, in that a ship will have thrusters and push itself around, but due to like time constraints, it might end up only being regular steering behaviors without accounting for the thrusters, and the thrusters might just be a visual thing that match the steering direction. But yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see, right? So I'm trying to think about right now what other work I have to do for this ticket here. So implement path following for transporter routes. Yeah. Okay. So what I think is, so I think I wanted to place some of these in the world, but that doesn't really make too much sense right now. I think the only thing that matters is that I need to be able to add more of these to the scene whenever I want to. So basically, I mean, the path editor is working, and these guys follow a path. I mean, what else do they really need, right? They're kind of a visual feature right now, so I think this is all I'm gonna stick with for this ticket right now. Yeah, I think this is fine. I'm gonna hide the gizmos so that I stop thinking this. Kind of want it to be a little bigger, but I think this is fine. Whee! Okay. I want to see it turn without the gizmos. That's what I'm curious about. Oh, I shouldn't move if I want to see it turn. Yeah, it's not great, but, you know, I'll survive looking at it during a test run. Yeah, so basically I think I just want to tweak the rotation. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so honestly, this ticket kind of follows it. Patrol path for guard NPCs. I need to skip this one as well. Sorry, I'm skipping through music. Cocoon altitude. Okay. So implement patrol path for guard NPCs. Yeah, this is kind of the same thing. Only thing is that the guards just have a different AI, which I guess is not really so much part of this ticket, even though I labeled it that way. I guess what I should be focused on for this is I should be trying to, in the future, use this path editing inside of the editor. Throw it down, and then the AI should just, you know, determine what a guard is doing. Because the guard is going to have a patrolling state, it's going to have a pursuing state, it's going to have all these different states that I wrote down somewhere in a document that I need to pull up. But yeah, for now I think that's fine. I think I'm going to be doing a lot of thinking in this stream, because I just threw that ticket away. So here, let me just go ahead and add. I'll just add. Sometimes the subsystems have been really slow. Not sure why. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, anyway. Thought I had that one. Oh, that's a folder. Okay, assets, resources, prefabs. Yeah. Okay, so I think... Is that all I did? Whatever, yeah, whatever. Cool. So then why don't I try this again? I need to make some... yeah, so I was just gonna say, I need to make some, like, example visuals of space stations, because, That way I can like kind of simulate these guys making shipping runs between stations. The only thing is though on these steering behaviors is that these guys will get a path. Oh shoot, I need to disable their rigid bodies actually. Yeah, so as I was saying, these guys will get a path. What was I saying? I actually totally forgot. But yeah, I just wanted them to ship between... Oh yeah, what I was saying was that they'll... yeah, obviously this is going to be kind of a bigger-ish world, so... you know, there's no way everything's going to be active at once. So when these guys are far... like when they're like far away from the player where the player can't see them, they need to be kind of disabled for performance sake. And so I'm not sure how that's going to play out with the system. I mean, what I was thinking was that I would have a kind of simulated system so that whenever something is, oh, this looks cool, they can dodge each other. He's barely didn't touch. Anyway, yeah, so I was just saying I'm going to probably try to have some simulated version of all the movement. That's just kind of like, I'll have a move function, and then if they're simulated, they'll do something different, like based off of what state they're in, I guess. I'm also still not sure about the turning input, because I want to play this with a controller, but I feel like most people will end up playing with a mouse, so I'm not sure what the best input mechanism is here. Yeah, the thing is, the way that I designed... God, I can't get where I'm going. Hello, Fruit Loop. How's it going? Yeah, so I guess I was questioning this, yeah, I think the reason that I mainly picked this input mechanism is because the way the ships are set up is that they have turrets pointing one direction, but I guess that could change. Or perhaps the ship could turn and then what is it? What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say the weapon might not be aligned with where the cursor is until the ship turns. The problem with that, though, is that I have multiple guns, so... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just have, like, one gun that can't turn and then one gun that can turn. We'll see. Because I don't, like, controlling this with the mouse kind of sucks, but it's really great with a controller. So, I don't know. I guess it depends on if I want it to be a controller game. And if I do want it to be only a controller game, then the problem with that is... I'm not really releasing on consoles. I'm releasing on Steam. So, yeah, not everybody has a controller. Anyway, so there's one tidbit of info. Oh, how is this turn gonna end up? You gonna turn it all? That to me looks like a bug. Why did you stop? Oh, that's problematic. I'm gonna write that in as a bug. Probably make reproduction instructions for that. Okay. So what's next? I need to think. My brain is so scattered right now. So, oh yeah, I needed to make a main menu. I also really need to get to making status bars. I'm not sure how I'm going to implement those yet. Yeah. We shall see. In the meantime, I'm going to have fun with cargo haulers. Hello, Mauro. So I'm kind of just screwing around here, but basically these are the freighters that are going to be in the game. I'm calling them cargo haulers. But basically I'm just like setting paths by like editing. I'm using an editor script here to like move paths around and see what it looks like to actually have them moving around. I think I might start. I need to make a space, like a station art, so that I can really visualize that. But yeah. Oh, I wonder what happens when these crash. Oh wait, the path, the paths actually pushed around there. Is that the path? Yeah, that is actually the path. Okay. So I'm just getting lucky. I mean, if I move this guy over here, crash into the other one. Okay, they just kind of have... Oh, this needs much lower acceleration, the collision avoidance. Although I thought it should be the same as... Oh, and they all have too many follow path scripts. Okay. So if I apply this, does it change for the other guys? No. Okay, so let's see. I don't want... Yeah, I only want one follow path. There's a patrol unit. There's an actor, which I'm going to pull up here. Collision avoidance. Oh, but if I had created 3 of them, then the prefab, and then selected the prefab and changed that, then okay. I was editing that wrong. Whoops. Okay, actor, ship resource manager. Am I actually using this? No, I'm not. Energy is just 1. Okay. Okay. Max velocity, max acceleration is 1. I thought I had a ticket to change the near sensor to be not bad. I think this should be, Oh, adding the jets would be a smart thing to do. I'll do that later. Also, I'm gonna go with the generic name of Hercules for now. Okay. Oh, there's this thing too. I kind of want to make this one. I'm not sure if that actually will contribute any game design benefit. Yeah, I'm not sure that this ship will actually matter that much because... Okay, I was kind of working on that one. Not sure how I want to manage this one. Yeah, this one is peculiar. Not sure what's going on there. Should probably do this one. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this one. I think what I'm gonna do is create an asynchronous load between the main menu and the actual game, but we'll see. So let's see. I think that I can just make a new scene here. No, I lied. I'm going to copy the main scene. So yeah, my only concern with loading an asynchronous level is I'm actually not familiar with exactly how the Unity lifecycle will work, but I'm assuming that whenever each game object gets loaded in, that it'll call its standard lifecycle methods, which is concerning, which means that I would need to switch that over to some manager, but we shall see. Okay, so this is the main menu, guys. Looks like a menu, right? I don't really need any of these. Definitely don't need that one. Thing is, I don't actually need anything, but I kind of want to keep them canvas here because of the coloring. Whoops, I deleted the camera. Undo. Unity's frozen. I definitely have too many scripts running because, oh my god, the speed of Unity now. I'm gonna pull some graphics in here. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually ever really know what I'm supposed to put in here. I get what it's talking about, but just never sure what I should use as a standard. Oh, my pretzel crashed. Oh, I kind of regret skipping that one. That one kind of hurts. Oh my god, I'm like playing with the music player. Okay. Main menu, that's where we're in. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna work on this canvas. Okay. So, let's see. Actually, I think I had a standard like UI. Here we go. I have a drop down, I have an option button. Oh, that does not look good. That does not look good. Okay, I'm just gonna throw some stuff together and see if it works in technicals, and then I'm gonna put 2 graphics in here, so let's see. Oh wait, they're already in there. Okay, so let's see. He's a little bigger in this picture than she is. Selecting things in Unity is quite awful still. Okay, I'm gonna play... Actually, I think this is fine. Here, I'm gonna move the scene view over here so that I can see a full screen game. Okay. Okay, so these guys need oh, my eyes, wow. Come on. Okay, so now I just need like an animated star thing in the background. You know, one thing that I've been neglecting screwing around with is creating a... Why is this image down here? One thing I've really been neglecting is screwing around with particle systems to make a star field effect. I think Sarah needs to move. Sarah can go like here. And Isaac like over here. Put the logo in here as well. I got like 10 of the same document in here. Okay, so yeah, we can save this in sprites. That is gigantic. Put this like here maybe. A little bit up here. You need to change the anchoring. I'm gonna move the scene view back because I can't think. Something like there. Something like that. Then we can move these dudes over. What is this one? Which image is this? Oh, this is okay. I'm gonna start naming these. Background grain. This one's Isaac. Something kind of like that. I think this might want to get bigger. Right there is perfect, I think. I should position the title first. I think it should go a bit more left. Right, and then maybe a little bit up more. I think like there's good, and then we can move these two around. I wonder if Isaac should be like farther away, because there's a lot missing there. So something like this. I should put some omission on here. I should be a designer and make this inside of a program outside of Unity first. But I'm being foolish. I wonder if I could make a particle system look good here. I'm going to look at people's solutions for creating an endless star field. But the thing is, yeah, I'm not sure what solution I want exactly for the menu. Sorry, I'm reading something. So where is this main camera? You know, it's been a while since I've used the particle system, but let's see. Oh, whoops. It's, is it not in here? Do I have to actually manually make it? There it is. Oh, okay, so I can kind of throw it in front of the camera. The only problem is I want the UI to render in front of it. Or we can just put it right there. It looks perfect now. Yeah, I'm gonna need to create like a background texture for some space fog. Song is pretty bad. Okay, let's see. Plan awake. Lights. Just turn into a fucking rainbow. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh, it actually kind of looks cool. Anyway. No lights. We don't need the renderer either. Okay, so let me think. Actually, I'm gonna use a different sprite to begin with. I don't need the editor. I forget where. Here it is. Or is this only the shader? Reset the spread. I think this will actually be good for it, like as a sprite. But I guess it should just be smaller. Oh, no, each particle needs to be smaller. Oh man, it's been so long since I've used this thing. Even that is huge, 0.1. Ooh. It's an interesting effect. It looks very 1986, but if I change it a little bit, then it might look good. What happened to the color? Oh, it's just selection. Forget, am I allowed to rotate this? Wait, no, this is... What is this again? 35. Am I a dumbass? What is that? 90? Okay, so this should go much slower, and there should be many more particles. Okay, so let's see. Oh man, where is this? What am I looking for? I want to put more particles in, so an emission, I should have, no, it's not an emission. It's not in shape either though. Just in the top level thing, right? I'm gonna leave that there, but it needs to make more. What the hell did I do? Why are they flickering? Ugh, that's so frustrating. Okay. Let's see. That is some sick text. Okay, so not sure why these look so bad. That's kind of cool. Why did I change the max particle size? Oh, what if I just like disable size by speed? That would make a lot of sense. Wow, this looks terrible now. Well, I'm gonna look more into this to make it look less bad, and then I will get back to you on that. Okay. Well, sorry that this was not the most fun stream, but I do these every Friday at 9 p.m., so I will most likely be here Friday at 9 p.m. Doing another one, so definitely make sure to tune in that time. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and you will get the alerts for all these streams and for all the videos that we do. And if you have any questions, you can always email me at bilal@omnirift.com. With that said, I will see you guys in the next one, and have an awesome day.